Hello guys and welcome to EduShaman YouTube channel. Today I'm going to discuss about why coronavirus is considered the most dangerous of all viruses. If you see, there are many more viruses which are far more lethal than coronavirus. For example, if you see Ebola virus, then the fatality rate is more than 50%. That is, among the people who are infected by this virus, more than 50% of the people die. And same is the case with Nipah virus and many other viruses. But yet, coronavirus is considered far more dangerous. And why is it so? In Ebola virus, people even cough blood and die. So it's far more scary to look at. People have seizures, people have intense headache and intense fever and stuff. But yet, coronavirus is considered a far more dangerous virus. So let's understand why we would think in that particular manner. So first, if the fatality rate of a virus is high, then definitely we as individuals we would be scared of that virus. We would not want that virus to infect us, right? So that can be considered as one of the factors for considering. That's like one extremity, that how many people can this virus kill or cause damage to. The second extreme is that the virus is so light, is so mild, that we don't even care about it. We don't even take any medicines for it. Like many people don't take medicines for common cold. So common cold can be considered as like is at another extremity where it doesn't cause any harm. So what happens in a virus which causes a lot of fatality? It's very easy and in a very short time. Like say you get a virus and you die in 2 days. It's really very potent, but it's very easy for you to contact trace the people who are infected by this virus. So say your neighbor dies by Ebola virus, not meaning any harm to any of your neighbors, but if somebody dies from say Ebola virus, and you can trace all those people who have come in contact with that person, because you know that that particular person has this virus, had this virus at one point of time. So it is pretty easier to prevent its to stop this virus at the early stages itself. So contact tracing becomes easier. Secondly, if you look at any organism, the idea behind the existence of any organism is it tries to perpetuate itself. It tries to propagate itself. That is, every species is in conflict with each other for food and resources. Like we as human beings are also a species. So we try to propagate ourselves. That is, we try to have more offsprings, more kids, and pass on our genes. So we need to live. So say a virus enters into a human's body and the human being just dies away. It also means that the virus dies away until and unless it transmits itself to another organism, to another human. So until the neighbor passes on his Ebola virus or whatever virus to another neighbor, the virus also dies its death. So this is not ideal for a virus. So for a virus to exist, it is very essential that it keeps transmitting itself, it keeps propagating itself. So in the case of coronavirus, it has the highest virulency rate. So it's one of the most virulent virus. If one person has corona, then he can pass it on to another four people. That one person alone, which was like in the common flu influenza virus, it was like 1.7. One person can give it to 1.7 people on an average. It's not like that zero point 0.7 is like a 0.70% of somebody's body. It's an average. So in this virus is three times, the initial versions of this virus was three times more virulent. It could pass on to 4 or 5 people. So this is one thing. So second, and if you look at these two extremities where the virus is like very mild, then it's not good for the virus, because you don't really, it's not like you, it's not good for the virus. You don't really care about the virus. And the other extremity, again, it's not good for the virus propagation, because it's easy for you to transmit the virus, because it's not easy for the virus to transmit itself, and it's easy for you to stop the virus at its bud. But if you see this coronavirus, it's placed exactly at the middle of these extremities, which makes it the most fatal virus, most dangerous virus to deal with. Because if you see its harmful effects, it is as harmful as every other virus. It causes death as well. It's highly virulent, and it is not as mild as some other viruses that we ignore it. So it is, if you see, it is strategically placed in terms of fatality. Another fact about coronavirus is its long-term effects once you get infected with the virus. After 2 months, 3 months, people start showing side effects. People, actually, including myself, there's a lot of fatigue post-corona. You can say post-corona syndrome. Many people are having many issues post corona, some things which are discussed in open and some things which are not discussed in open. So this is another factor which makes it the most dangerous of viruses we have seen so far. So we won't measure virus, the how dangerous, how harmful a virus is, just by its ability to cause death. If you see, I don't think there has been any virus in this world which has affected almost the entirety of humankind. But this virus was able to do so. Okay, guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye.